All right, today's cool episode. I'm camping Bentonville, Arkansas, my lovely wife, and I am installing this stove. It's a cheapy Walmart thing. It's not. Is it a fit-in hot? I think it's a fit-in hot with a rear discharge. Installing in this NTK Indy GT. This is the 5.6 person, and this pipe leans at an angle, and I think I'm going to be able to cut it through this flap. This is an unzipping flap, and it kind of swings out, and there's poles that elevate it. But right now it's in the zip section, and this tent in particular, he has a side door. So the side door is going to be the access, and we are going to put the stove right about there. So I'm going to install a stove jack with a hot glue gun, and let's get it done. Oh, and here's my angle. It's hard to see on the camera, but if I put the stove right here on this line, it looks like that pipe comes through at a favorable angle. And there's my stove. I roughed it in, and this is the outside. The pipe is pushing through right here, which is a pretty good location. And I've got one of these. Hey, Ann, can you hold this camera for me right here? All right. Ann is going to just kind of get that portion of the tent and then give me a zoom in every now and then as required. But
I don't know how to zoom it in.
well, just get the camera closer if need be. Anyway, this is temporary stove jack. It's just a piece of material, and I think it's supposed to be stitched on, but I think what I'm going to do is hot glue gun this on and see if I can get it to stick. And if it'll stick, then I'll cut a hole in it. So, this rolls up, and then you have a flap and you cut your hole. So let's see if I can get it. Oh, and this is the kind of hot glue you got to use. It's called Surebonder Tough Stick, and this melts and it sticks to nylon apparently. Is that hot enough? I don't know if this is hot enough. Alright. See if we can get this to go. I don't really want to throw a $150 tent. Right here. Okay, so Ann has a flat battery charger, and we're gonna try gluing this again. I'm gonna press against a flat surface. Okay, well, I got it done. The tricky part was I needed something flat on the back side, so it was really awkward in that video. It wasn't going well, so I had to stop and get Ann on the inside there and hold a battery charger against this because it was flat and it was about the same size. And then I was able to reset a new layer of this hot glue, and I'd probably say I have a stick and a half. That's the remainder of the second stick. So I wasn't shy on using it, and I think looking at it, I could probably even take more, like right in here. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and, there's the top. I have some extensions, but for tonight it'll be okay, and the wind is coming in and blowing that way. So ideally I'd like a couple more sections, but I think I'm going to be okay. And as long as the wind keeps doing that, I shouldn't have too many little spark holes in my fabric, which you sometimes get. Okay, let's fire her up. Oh, and this is what it looks like on the inside. There's our 2 chairs, stove jack. It's gonna be awesome. All right, well, it's burning good. You can't tell because it's burning so clean. If I zoom in, yeah, see the little smoke? That's how clean it's burning. Yeah, check it inside. Oh, look at the glow. It's pretty cool. Hope the tent doesn't burn down. Let's see. There's our fire. Okay. I'll tell you what. As far as the sitting room, check that out. I mean, that's pretty high tech. Huh, if I had to do it again. Well, hope that that's impervious. I guess we'll find out. Anyway, if I had to do it again, I'd probably move that hole. Cut the hole, give myself maybe another half an inch down low here. But hopefully it'll be all right. All right, well, it's been about 10 minutes.
What?
I'm just narrating my video. It's been about 10 minutes, and I was smelling a little bit of something burning. I don't know if it's the inside of the tent or if the stove jack has to bake in, but I choked down the intake of the stove to slow down the temp. So now it has less of a roar and more of a purr. You could hear that. So I think I'm gonna be okay, but this looks cozy, doesn't it? For the night. See what I got going on here, G. And these lamps are really cool too, by the way. Isn't that great? Those are our seats, and it is comfortable in here. Here's the conclusion. So it's the next morning, and this stove kept us warm all night. It was awesome. Here, I'll show you. There's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 20 of these little holes from embers. I've had this happen before. You just put little pieces of tape on it. I use like Gorilla Tape or something. It gets the job done. Anyway, this looks like I need a longer flue. Maybe it's green. If somebody has a suggestion on mods that they've done to these little rain caps to keep the little embers out, that would be helpful. All right. There's the end of my cool video.